Where is your head? In today's video, we're going to be seeing how far we can get in Solo Fallen without using any towers at all. Now, before we get into the video today, I do want to remind you guys, we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube. When we hit 10K, I'm going to be shaving my head and giving away a PS5 live right here on YouTube. So definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Based on my stats, only 5% of you watching are actually subscribed. So if you could double check for me and click that button, it takes 2 seconds and you might even win a PS5 out of it. With that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Now, you might be wondering, how am I going to do absolutely anything without towers? But I am going to allow myself to use these consumables. So, what I'm going to do... Okay, we got a little cooldown here. Grenade does 125 damage. Airstrike that leaves field around designated spot, applying burn to enemies that pass through. Okay, so we are going to have to use grenades whenever possible. 125 damage is quite a lot, so I'm going to try to wait this out. Maybe I don't have a choice though, so let's throw it there. Okay, took them out. Honestly, should have waited a little longer, but that's okay. I do have some barricades, so I can get a few barricades at the back in case stuff leaks through. But I am curious to see if this will even last more than 2 minutes, you know? So, we'll find out. But let's go ahead and place a barricade there. That'll help us out for now, especially against these lower health enemies. I really don't think it's worth it to use these other consumables with 125 damage on troops that are this low. So, we're gonna just let these guys get taken out by the barricade. Their health is so low. We're going to leave this barricade at the back. And I'm honestly going to place a barricade right up front. There's no use in waiting for it. If we get a big horde to come through or like high health enemies, then we'll throw grenades and maybe even some airstrikes. Kind of go from there. How are we looking? How are we doing? More quicks should be fine. I think this is going to kill the barricade. Okay, that's good. Another barricade down should be totally fine. Got 90 health remaining on that barricade. So let's, yeah, now that we got some heavies, let's place that grenade down on the heavies. 60 is going to do most of the damage from this barricade. I thought there was 90 on the barricade. What happened there? Anyway, abnormal's coming in. Let's see, we got a few more seconds for a grenade, so we're going to do that. Okay, heavy's down. I'll let the abnormals go through that barricade over there. We will get another barricade here. I think that's all we can place in this game. Well, let's see. Let's drop that airstrike. We need those heavies to get cleared out. They do too much damage against the barricade. Okay, quicks are down. Perfect. Fallen Squire, we're going to need to drop an airstrike on this guy. Okay, that did a good amount of damage. Now he's burning. Napalm Strike burns the field for a while too, so that is good to know. How long does it last, though? Still seems to be burning and taking everything out. Okay. Provides a good amount of burn. Yep. Let's use that grenade. Clear those guys out. Abnormal and heavies will probably take this barricade down. We can't place any more of those. We gotta do what we gotta do. Honestly, it might be most worth it just to use this grenade here. Yep, grenade cleared him out. Perfect. Can't place another barricade. I don't have any more napalm strikes. Grenades have a weight on them. I need to drop an airstrike. Perfect. What can we do? A few seconds so we can get this breaker down at least. Okay, the Breaker's Breaker came out even after using a grenade, which is not ideal. He's got 54 health left on the barricade. And he is 40 HP. Okay, why did he break through without... Okay, I'm out of grenades too. Got my last airstrike. I don't know. I think I just have to tank this. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Okay. Got a few more seconds, and I have one more airstrike left. I have to use it wisely and hope for the best. Squire's down, but these souls are ultimately going to be the death of us. No towers to place, nothing else to do. Well, wave 10, not too bad for using only consumables. Let's see. Yeah. Well, it definitely could have been worse. That was a lot of fun, though, doing something a little different. I don't really use consumables, so it gave me a chance to go through them and learn a little bit about what they do, which is pretty fun. But these guys are about to kill us. So how about that? Like I said, it was fun.